Next, we're going to do the eyes. You want to make sure you have a base on. I have Clinique Touch Base and Canvas Light. And the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of line around my eyes with Black Round Cream Top by MAC. I'm going to just use this small Hannah K brush. It's kind of like an eye definer brush. Have a whole bunch of that. And draw it on like a liner. And then bring it along the bottom as well. Then you kind of want to blend up this edge. You can use your finger or the brush, but just kind of make it so there's not a harsh edge on the top. And then I would use your pinky on the bottom and just kind of smudge it in a little bit. I'm actually going to start with my crease color first. I'm using a MAC color called Après Ski, and it's a matte kind of gray color, but you can use any matte gray. And a 217 brush, you want to get a whole bunch on there. And you want to put this in the crease. So big sweeping motions. We're also going to set a highlight really quickly. I'm going to be using the Vanilla eyeshadow from MAC, that one right there. And then I'm going to take the matte color Brulee in this corner. I'm going to create a line right down here in the corner so that this darker shadow doesn't end up sticking right there. Then the real magic of this look is going to be this pigment. It's called Mauve Mint. It's by MAC. It's kind of a brown silver color. You can use this kind of a color. You could use a more olive shimmer, more gray. There's tons of different options, but I'm going to go with this one. And I'm going to use my 242 MAC shader brush and really pack it into the brush because you don't want to get a lot of fallout. Pack it in and tap it off. And then you just kind of want to paint this over. Like that. And the same method, you really want to pack it in, just to the tip this time, and get off any excess. And then you're going to bring it right along the lower lash line. And don't forget about the inner corner as well. The next key part of this look, and that's pretty much it for the eyeshadow, by the way, but the next key part of this look is lining, and we're definitely going to line our waterline here. I'm using my favorite Stila Kajal in Onyx, this dark, dark black that goes great in your waterline. And then you want to line your upper waterline. If you have trouble doing this, put it on a brush first and then try to put it on your waterline. Otherwise, you can always just put extra, kind of blink a little bit, and some of it will transfer. It just won't be as intense. But if you can directly line it, it's even better. I'm going to take my pencil from Physicians Formula. It's just a black pen eyeliner. And I'm going to do a kind of thick outside liner and taper it in so by the middle of my lash line, it's gone. So it's just on the outer half. I'm going to take this color Plumage right here, this really nice dark peacock green, my 266 brush from MAC. I'm going to set that on top of that black liner. So I'm going to pick just my favorite Sign Sealed by MAC, this really dark purpley brown color. I'm just going to put a little bit of that right on this outer corner, right in there. That'll kind of tame the shimmer that's on most of the lid, and it will kind of make the eye look a little bit darker outside. And I'm going to take this big brush again and make sure that this is just clear right down there. I'm going to put on mascara. I'm going to be using Zoom Lash by MAC. Okay, so that's 2 coats off, and I'm going to put 1 coat on my lower lashes. Just kind of more on the outside. Okay, then on your lips, you want to do something really light and pink. So I'm going to be using a MAC lipstick, and before I put that on, I'm going to line my lips with Rimmel and East End Snob. Just think of the liner as something like a base for your lipstick to stick to. I'm going to be using a matte color, Creme de Nude Cream Sheen. And I'm going to cover that with a lip gloss by MAC Underage. Alright, so this is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial, and if you have any questions now that the tutorial is over, please leave them below, and I will put a list of the products used on my blog, which they'll be linked to in the sidebar or below if you're watching it in high quality. But yeah, thanks so much for watching, guys, and I hope you really enjoyed this because I had a lot of fun making it, so thanks, bye.